Chester. Why dost thou attack us?
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve. Or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need?
What was your plan?
Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Oolacile has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
Have you been to the future? It doesn't.
Well, you've quite the nerve. I've had enough of you.
Alright, fine.
I'll be seeing you, if you survive your travels.
We're gonna get backstabbed at some point. Chester's gonna want to take over. Maybe that's his master plan. He's gonna assassinate me after defeating Gwen. And then he's gonna reignite the Age of Fire for himself. The Age of Chester, the Marvelous. Now we got this crest key, we gotta go open the door up at the top. Open, says I. Oh my god, my controller literally stopped working the instant I opened the door. Sorry about that. 10 seconds later, reconnected. Gotta love PlayStation controllers syncing up with PCs sometimes. At least it didn't happen in a boss fight. Greetings, Gough.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias.
I have.
That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
I'm sure you can offer something. Like the carvings. Archery carving. Card of archeries by Gough and his imprisonment. Gough imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helped him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion conferred to it. This head says, swearing to you. Have another look. It says not a face of gratitude. And array of prism stones. And his arrows for dragon slaying. What can you tell me about this place?
If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast.
You sure about that?
There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
Oh.
There's very...
Oh, okay. That's it?
Farewell, you. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
We've already slayed Adula in the past. In fact, we've slayed a multitude of dragons. Technically wyverns. Well, we saw Kalameet fly south. Must mean he's at the lake. Step aside, dog. I don't even know what these things are. They're probably some... I don't even know if they're wolf-based or not. I have no idea. They have a weird tail that looks like a rat. What are these things? Oh, ew. Oh god. Don't ever kick one of those things open ever again. It smells really bad. satisfied. Why would you do that? So now they're just trying to make a mockery out of it. Oh yeah, that's just like the place. It sure is. Now before we do anything rash, I always keep one ring of sacrifice on me just for this. They're a lot better in Dark Souls 2 and you can repair them. So ironically, you can fight Kalameet like this, but you have to get, pretty much, you can only do it with like a great bow. And it takes a long time. I don't recommend it. Oh, ha ha! Oh. The ring protects. I'm fine. Well, Gough, it looks like we might have a problem.
Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing the duress?
Indeed.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Kalameet. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
His soul must be claimed.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Gough hunts dragons. Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Now, dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Do you have anything else?
Hello there. What of Kalameet? He is an ancient dragon. Sky would I know. He will not be put down easily. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At that twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of oolacile. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making.
True words have never been spoken.
If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion. But even so, one day the flames will fade, and only dark will remain, and even a legend such as thyself can do nothing to stop that.
It's inevitable.
Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
Oh, he's pretty lonely currently. He probably misses you.
Now, do
Alright.
farewell, human. I await good tidings.
If it's true about what he says about how big Kalameet of a threat is, this could only mean one thing. I need a weapon beyond the reaches of this. Beyond the power of what I currently wield. Something that can fell even a god. I think I know just the thing. Kalameet lies beyond here. But don't worry, Kalameet. I have just a weapon for you. Let's dance this day. Hoo-yah! Ooh, ah! Ooh, the black flames. They're mighty. Powerful. Something I can't even stand against. Hit you in the face. Yak. Don't do it. Moonlight. Ooh. That's gonna scar me for a while. What's he doing? Ouch. Oof. What the? Crushing me. Moonlight. Whether it be crystal rings or the power of moonlight, thou shalt be felled this day. The rings. It's almost over for you, Kalameet. You're finished. Ancient blood. Used in ritual to appease the everlasting dragon of the Draconic Covenant. Only a handful of dragon descendants keep their bloodline true, as even though they physically differ in many ways, their ancient blood ties them all together. Then he dropped the ring of calamity. It's a joke because his name is Kalameet. Calamity. Where is it? Chained by the orange eye of Kalameet, the bringer of calamity. Doubles damage received by its wearer. A useless ring befitting of no finger, best left unknown or at least well hidden. And then searing flux. Eli, who wandered into oolacile, conjure a controlled stream of black fire. Eli finally had control over the black flame, and with this, his discoveries uncovered a new flame. Yet his attempts to learn from its wielder led to him being devoured. Down vanilla behind the waterfall is a titanite slab. In this mod, however, there's not there. Now we should put this weapon away. Its power can only be used so often. Let's go inform Gough of this. Gough, we did it.
Why? Thou hast defeated Kalameet? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. This great bow? I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Gaugh's great bow. We can't haul that thing out of here. And that's it.
Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
Yeah, fake fine. Is the idea basically you're supposed to be hauling this thing around with you? Much like the Lord Vessel? Most likely. He's only got so much wood too for his carvings. We should help him out and get him some more. Now we gotta head all the way back to the Abyss. For there's one bigger evil that must be dealt with.